What's happening? It's been a minute since we've gone live. Let's see if we remember how to do this. It's been a minute since we've had interaction with everybody. Let's see. It's our first time doing one since I've been monetized. So that means we gotta watch a dang commercial before I get. This is weird. All right, let's see if anyone shows up. What's up, Sylvester Ruelas? What's up? One of my friends growing up was Ruelas. Chris Ruelas.
Hey, George.
Jorge. I just assume it's Jorge because it's Miguel is the last name or middle name.
How's the stress level?
Let's see. Andrew Fish, how's the stress level? Actually, I'm good right now, bro. I'm good. Still had money coming in over the last 2 weeks from Silva Trucking, so I'm not, not too stressed at all. Let's see. RJ, sup, G? What's up? Or here we go. No loads this week for you or for me? Because I already got a load booked, bro. I already got a load booked for tomorrow night. Actually, it's really tomorrow afternoon I'm going to be leaving. Trucking with the 806 driver. What's up?
Did you mean to say casa? In the casa? Or is this something else?
I don't know.
Hi, everybody.
What's up?
We went to softball games this afternoon, so I don't think you can tell in here, but I think we're all a little bit pink. Just a little
I
bit.
think I'm a little redneck.
Mm-hmm. And a little bit of layer of dirt over us.
Now the live has started.
Yep, it officially started now that Lucy's here.
There she is.
What's up, 806? So you're working right now? You're working? Or am I working? I'm not working. I'm sitting on my couch. Jorge Miguel, you really love my truck. You know what? I really love my truck too, man. It's been a long time coming. A long time. Like it's been in the plans here for a while. And so it's really good to finally get it and drive it and smell it. I like the smell of it.
Miles!
Sylvester's, what fuel card are you using? I was recommending Mud Flat. You know what? I've heard of Mud Flat from good old, what's his name over there on his channel? Cassius King Trucking. He's always repping Mud Flat. But you know what, dude? I actually just went with the Pilot Flying J card. It's not like a great discount or anything like that, but I figure I'm going to start with that one and then go from there. You know, like if I find something a little bit better. In fact, 806 driver was telling me I should do the Nastic cards. I looked into that one. That one you gotta pay like a membership to Nastic, and I kind of was just like, man, I don't know how I want to do it yet. This Pilot one, nothing happens except they give me 12 cents off. They take it straight out of my bank account like 2 days later, 3 days later, something like that. And I accrue points and showers, which
Showers are good.
Showers matter, so.
Better say hi to your mom.
Well, I want to say hi to Miles first. Miles said, sup, bruh. Nothing much, bruh. Just going live, bruh. When are you going to be home, bruh?
No, you're late. Get home.
Stop saying first.
Pelon via how much you pay for your truck? A lot, bro. A lot. All together out the door, it was like 20 something. It was just over 200,000.
I feel like
So,
I feel like the truck looks better in real life.
Oh, there's what I say, Adam.
yeah, it does look better in real life.
Yeah, because I've been in there 2, 3 times.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, Mom. By the way, hi. Yeah, Amsel Adam. What's up? What's up, Adam?
Sure.
Are you in Talent Trucking, or are you guys at home? Andrew Fish said the RTS fuel card has been good so far. Take out every Friday about 20 to 35 cents off ish. Miles said sheesh.
No,
it's shit. Oh.
everyone in the cafeteria the other day was just yelling it.
Okay.
Shade!
Hi, it's Shaden.
Let's see.
Are you guys still golfing or are you guys done? Oh yeah, it's 7:45.
Shaden is his
Is it
best
Aiki?
friend.
Aiki?
Miles lost at golf.
Sua.
Of course.
How's it going, brother? Beautiful family and great to contact. I think my family's pretty beautiful too. They're pretty awesome. Pretty good.
Maggie.
Oh boy.
Let's see. Sylvester said, curious to know why a flat top Pete. Because they look cool, bro. It's all about the cool factor. No, I like to. I mean, it's been my dream truck. It has been, but I am going like I'm not planning on being gone very much. Maybe this first year I'll be gone more than I normally would like to be, but I'm trying not to stay in the truck like for long periods of time. So if I get a flat top, it'll encourage me to not take loads that take me out too far for too long. So yeah, Shaden, Miles usually loses at golf. I know that.
I like your hat. I like it too.
Let's see. Angela Adams said we were in the Richmond, Virginia area staging to unload Monday. Do you guys got a backhaul after that, Adam? Angela Adam has a YouTube channel. Go check it out. Him and his son team drive moving with North American.
That's awesome.
And they went straight from no experience to owner operators, team driving, doing moving. So it's a interesting channel. Go check them out.
Oh my gosh, sorry.
But let's see.
Whoa, sorry.
Yeah, Jorge, you like the hat? Yeah, this is kind of a test run. So this is like my kind of gangster logo.
You're so gangster.
I'm so gangster. I'm a gangster for real.
You guys, be intimidated. He's a gangster.
So I got tattoos.
And you're so tough.
But yeah, 806 driver, dude. I'm not missing the tanker work right now. Not yet. I'm missing the quick loads and unloads. That's for sure. But yeah, I'm not really missing the whole game.
Everyone's saying bless you.
I was like, why are they saying bless you? But thank you. I realized that I was saying.
Andrew Fish, this summer actually, I'm gonna take Miles on a trip back east to go visit a bunch of colleges. So that's gonna be kind of our first real like long trip out of state, all that good stuff. So Diesel and Farming Brothers, you think you're going to get more semis? You know what, man? I don't know if I want the headache of hiring drivers and all that. So I'm kind of torn. My father-in-law is out in Tennessee, and if he wanted to work for me, I would totally buy another truck and let him run because I know he works his butt off, and I wouldn't have to worry about babysitting him. Angela Lamb said, no backload. We're heading home from here to gear up for the motorcycle rally in Panama City and Myrtle Beach.
Fun.
Gotcha.
That's fun.
Gotcha. Angela Adams trying to run like 4 businesses at the same time, so good luck. Let's see. Jorge Miguel, where I work out. I don't know. Sometimes I get mixed up because I start trying to talk about everything and I miss where I'm at in the conversation with you. So maybe give me more information on what you're talking about. Let's see. Nicholas Miladinov. Miladinov. Hey, Velox, watching you and your journey is very inspiring. There's others too, like BOC Enterprises and Cash is King. I got my CDL permit last week and I signed up for CDL school. I already got my LLC.
That's
Man,
awesome.
you're on your way, bro. You're on your way. And Cash is King, very informative. BOC, he actually reached out to me last week, called me on the phone to try to help me out get loads out of Southern California. So I will definitely recommend going and checking out BOC. He's running a trucking company. Is that Gus? Help me!
He's quoting something, but every now and then from the other room you'll just hear, "Help me!" And we all know that he's just quoting something, not that he actually needs help, but it's funny. It's funny.
Come here.
You got a lot of.
Okay, Andrew Fish said, awesome. It took us a whole day before the first argument. Oh, me and Miles, it'll be like the first 10 miles. It'll be
Be a real
challenge.
Yes.
Where are we from? We are in the Central Valley of California, about halfway between Fresno and Sacramento.
The place where no one wants to be.
That's
not-
why
it's not
everybody
that
goes
bad.
on vacation.
It's not as bad as like Taft or something like that.
What's chat?
Yeah, you don't want to know. Okay, Diesel and Farmer Brothers, where did I get my CDL? I did it through Morningstar Trucking. I worked the tomato season with them and got my CDL for free. So I was actually over there talking to those guys, and I'm gonna make a video for them, kind of telling my story and kind of telling everybody kind of what you can expect if you want to go get your CDL for free over there with those guys. So let's see.
Let's see a truck issue. He said I missed the other question that was up there. I think we need to scroll
Okay,
down.
we're gonna scroll. We're gonna hold on.
Scroll,
I'm
scroll,
from
scroll.
CD2. CT2. What is that?
Central. No.
No.
Um,
Yeah, where'd you go? I think it was Nicholas.
I need to show you guys.
Yeah, he said I'm from CT2. I don't know. Is that Connecticut? I'm because we're from California. California. RJ said, love your content, bro. I watch your videos always when they're posted the same day. I've been motivated to get my CDL for my family, and your videos, among other channels, have been an inspiration. Thanks, bro. That was actually the original reason I ever started YouTube. Was number one for Gus, my 4-year-old with autism, so that he could see my trucking, because he loves trucks. He loves watching trucking videos. But then the other thing was I had a father-in-law and and an older brother who helped me break into trucking, and without their guidance I wouldn't have gotten to even to where I am. I think I would have just kind of chickened out, or I would have found myself like a job and just stayed in it, and I wouldn't have gone into owner operating and doing all the stuff I've done up to this point. And now I'm trying to go beyond where those guys have been, because they've always been like leased on with companies and made a good living doing that. And so now it's scary because I don't have their like expertise to draw from. Diesel and Farmer Brothers. Yeah, I saw you were from the Central Valley when I went and checked out your channel, and so that's why I subscribed, and I'm waiting to see the outside of that 389, bro. I'm waiting to see it. Let's see. Took my CDL test. RJ said took my CDL test on Wednesday and passed first try. Got your hazmat, tanker, doubles, triples, and combination. Now you just need to pass the drive test. That's what it's all about, bro. Make sure you work on that pre-trip, because that pre-trip is it's the main thing people fail at. You know, they make you do that before you even get to go driving. There's a lot of guys who know how to drive and they fail their pre-trip, or they fail their brake inspection, that kind of thing. So make sure you know those things ins and outs. Oh, okay. Nicholas Miladinov. I understand now, because BOC's from Connecticut, so you're also from Connecticut. Now,
We got it. We're in there.
now I'm making sense.
Are you not?
Jorge Miguel says, sorry, I meant where I work, there's outside haulers doing local with brokers from Sacramento and making good money. If you need the info, let me know. I work in Oakland with Herc Reynolds. Bro, my email address is like on the About tab of my channel, and I will listen to any and all offers of moving people's freight, because I had a hard time. I was trying to bid on Convoy, and I was bidding high to try and make sure I could make money, and I ended up just sitting at home a lot. So, all right, 806 driver, thanks for stopping by, buddy.
Bye.
Yeah, go get that. Go get unloaded, bro. You're a beast for working on Saturday. Let's see. We had 2 of our semis haul tomatoes for Morningstar last year. Hey, so did you guys haul directly for Morningstar as a carrier, or did you guys go through another carrier and sub haul for them? Because I know that on the greats there's only so many kind of carriers they let in, and then if you want to haul for them, then you've got to haul for one of those other companies. Did I miss one now?
No, Canadian Southpaw.
What's up, Canadian Southpaw? I feel like I don't know your name. I
feel like I don't know your
no,
name.
I try to remember people's like real names
Their
when they
first
have
name.
channels,
Their
but I often forget, like, because I'm interacting with so many people and I don't really like get to interact with you. We're just all on YouTube. So anyway,
Jorge wants to take this relationship to the next level, I think.
email me. I feel like I need to pull out a conversation heart out of the little thing.
I know.
It faxed me.
I know.
Remember that one?
Yeah.
that,
We're
was always,
aging ourselves.
that was always the funny one.
Remember when you told me to sit Indian style and I didn't know what it meant?
Okay, let's see. EM1 status. How long you been driving? Looks like you on the move to greater things. Congrats, people, truck, vibe, and familia. Thank you, bro. It'll be 6 years this August that I've had my CDL. Been an owner op for
long.
yeah. It does feel a little bit longer. And it'll be is it 4 years in March that I was an owner operator? Or 5? Yeah, 4 years. I've been an owner operator
I don't know. It's
for
all
over
blurry.
4 years now. So yeah. Canadian Southpaw said it's Matt. That's good to know. What's up, Matt? Oh, hold on. I did miss another one. Darn it. Hold on. Amsel Adams said also must know the proper wording on the pre-tip, not just what to look for. That is true. That is true. My buddy, my buddy always tells a story how he went to an Indian trucking school where all the instructors were Indian and everyone else in his trucking school were all Indian guys. And so he memorized it, but he memorized it all with like an Indian accent in the way that they would say it. But it was all the wording had to be there, and so they a lot of guys that he was there with they couldn't speak like fluent English, but they memorized the whole pre-trip verbatim. I mean that's hard. So it's basically like auditioning for a movie. You got to memorize like 150 lines to speaking lines. So anyway. He said he actually passed his pre-trip inspection test because as he was doing it, he messed up a few times, but the instructor just kept laughing because he was doing it all in an Indian accent while he was doing it.
That's amazing.
Let's see.
They hauled with her.
Yeah, so Diesel and Farming Brothers. I don't know your name either, bro, but you guys haul as your own carrier. That's good. I've thought about maybe. Doing like buying another truck, a second truck, and maybe putting it on with them. That's a possibility. But like I said, I don't know if I want to babysit drivers. That's kind of trucks breaking down. I think I can handle, another truck running, but babysitting like full-grown men and the kind of guys that I've seen that when they have issues and they have problems and they just bounce out and don't tell you anything, or they just decide when they want to show up and all that. I don't think I want to deal with all that. Let's see. Nicholas said, I think I saw an ad for Punjabi trucking school. Yep. There's like, I think there's a few of them that are like that around these parts. There's a lot of, Indians are going to take over the whole trucking industry. I don't know. There's not enough people to get in trucks, and these guys are just coming in and working their butts off, and you can say what you want and be racist if you want, but they're going to take over truck driving if you guys don't start working your butts off like they are. Jorge Miguel, I like your trucking journey and I want to do the same since I got my CDL 4 years ago. Do it, bro. I mean, it's hard. I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh yeah, the last 5 years has just been awesome. Like, we've been on some emotional roller coasters. I've been like ready to just do anything but keep trucking. I've been all over the map because it's hard. It's hard to do, but yeah, it's the best career move I've ever made was becoming an owner operator, for sure. Canadian Southpaw. What did you say his name was? Matt. Thank you. Okay, Matt. I do plan on running outside of California, but because I got a trade-in voucher through the state of California, I can't do more than 10% of my miles outside of California. So 90% of my miles have to be inside California, and 50% of those miles have to be in the actual Central Valley that I live in for my voucher to not, be messed up. So, what's that?
Maggie said, Lucy and Maggie question segment.
Let's see. Keenan Advantage is hiring owner operators making big money, $12,000 a week. Call them, power only. Yeah, really want to lease on with anyone. Like I started my carrier numbers. I want to be the carrier. So it's hard. I'm trying to figure everything out and not get myself into a gig where I'm leased on again. CAG is a good company, really good company. I know a guy who hauled for them, and they're awesome. From everything he said, they're awesome. Fuel does have kind of whack schedule as far as like, fuel is interesting as far as the scheduling goes, but I'm not like totally against running fuel if I had to. RN, what's up, buddy? Hope all is well. Yeah, hope all is well with you too, dude.
Who is RN?
He is a guy that's just been on the channel for a while. I don't know that I know his actual name, but he's RN. I was just imagining being a registered nurse. RN. Diesel and Farmer Brothers said, yeah, tell me about it. We have 17 semis, and your name is Fernando. What's up, buddy? How far down do you guys live? I feel like, was it like Porterville, that area? I forget. You guys were down south of us, I know, but not that far. Oh. Never failed my pre-trip inspection every morning. Jorge Miguel, good job. Oh, Maggie wants questions for Lucy and Maggie. Let's get there. We'll get there in a little bit, okay? If you guys have,
my name is Rick.
if you guys have any questions for Maggie and Lucy, shoot them our way. Shoot them our way. Let's see. Trucker JC, what's up, buddy? What's up? Let's see. Dennis Peak, wish you all the luck in your new van. Time to save and look at your new business. Yeah, man. Yeah, we're gonna be. This week is like the first week that I don't have money coming in from the old carrier that I was leased on with. So it's like my income is fully gonna be 100% based on how much I run that truck. So I'm leaving tomorrow afternoon on Sunday, and I'm gonna put in some Sunday miles because I don't want to fail. I can't fail.
Make that money.
Richard Nelson, if you don't love being behind the wheel, you should never get behind the wheel because it can be an extreme struggle and it can be extremely rewarding. Yeah, I love the driving part of it. It's everything else. Let's see. Adam, are your mile restrictions for a specified time period? Yes, only until January 1st, 2023. That's when I am a free man, no longer shackled by the state of California. And we think we're probably going to be moving to Tennessee at that time. So, yeah.
Live in Tennessee.
Yeah. And Tennessee, pretty good freight market.
15 minutes away from Turtle.
So,
let's make sure he hears that.
Jorge said, it's hard when you don't have anyone to help you out. Like me, I'm doing everything by myself and it's taking time. Yeah, dude. It really, like, honestly, you're one of the reasons why I decided to, like, start putting out content at all is because I would hope that people could see that I'm just like a transparent, real dude. I'm not like I don't know. I'm not like making YouTube videos to try and get like notoriety or anything else. It's just to try and help guys out because if I didn't have my brother already in it and my father-in-law already in it, I wouldn't have been able to do it. So I'm for sure. Oh, what's up? Oh, okay. So we got to say something about that because we just got a super chat. Okay. So Jessica and I talked about this when we got monetized like a few weeks back. I said, hey, do we want to do the super chat thing? And Jessica's like, that's really weird to me. Like people pay you to talk. And I'm like, okay, so what if we just said every single dollar that's given to us in super chat, we're going to give away. And so we have a few different ideas. Our church runs a grocery assistance program for underprivileged people. Our son has autism, and so we'd like to maybe give for autism research and that kind of a thing. And then our oldest son has type 1 diabetes. So some combination of those three things is 100% of the super chat money will go there. So we're not going to keep any of it. We appreciate it, obviously, but we will be giving it all away.
Yeah.
So
thank you.
Yeah, so appreciate it very much. And
someone just send us 100. I'm kidding.
Well, I mean, no, you can say that. When I feel like when we're basically raising money for charity, that we can say, hey, send us all the money you want, and if you send a lot, we'll have to try and figure out how to like make sure to show you and prove like in a
Yeah.
receipt form that we actually did what we said we're gonna do. But anyway, let's see. Trucker JC said, I'm in California and I have an old truck. I was wondering if you could point me in the direction where you got that grant for your new truck. Okay, so I heard, Trucker JC, that it's ending. That program is ending. The salesman told me that I was probably one of the last people to get that program done. So,
In Australia.
so
Sorry, I got scrolled.
you
With
did.
Australia.
I gotta.
I know, I'm sorry. This is so hard for me.
I gotta keep one at a
like,
time.
The lives are hard. I could
I
not do
love
it.
Australia.
I just sit and I'm like, hey, everyone, because I can do this.
It's hard.
It's so hard.
Okay, so Trucker JC, but I would call a dealership and
Yeah.
see if, because that's how I got through everything, was the salesman helped walk me through that process of like filling out the carb thing, and then they have to go through this process of like approval. That's what took me so long for this silly whatchamacallit, this silly process. Like it took me like 2.5 years from when I like could have been able to trade it in,
It was,
because I needed to have owned it for 2 years. So once I did that, it took 2.5 years for me to actually like get the new truck.
well,
Actually, almost
and,
3.
And Rona didn't help
No.
anything.
It didn't.
It hasn't anything. It hasn't helped
Sorry,
anything.
bro.
All right,
You don't
my
need to be
initials.
sorry.
My name was Rick.
Yeah. So RN, that's cool. Rick,
Jason
like that.
Collins, I saw
Trucker
that.
JC is Jason Collins. See, I was imagining you being like a super like Jesus dude, like all about JC. Eddie Martinez. Hey, what's up, buddy? Eddie's like a father figure to me in the comments section. He's always trying to give me like the lowdown advice, like the things that my dad would tell me. That's what Eddie's always telling me. Like, hey, bro, hey, watch yourself on this. You don't want to get caught up doing that. I appreciate that. Let's see. Diesel and Farm Brothers. I'm 15 minutes away from Turlock. Okay, so that means
So
what?
you
Like
are-
Atwater?
Atwater or probably at that way. They're not Modesto.
No.
Atwater?
Gotta be Atwater.
Just get.
Can you see if you want more people?
I didn't expect people to ask me to do the super chat.
Okay, so yeah, so M1 status, you're the first one to give us a super chat in the history of all time, so we appreciate you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I love you.
Thank you.
Let's see, RN, I'm behind on videos. Have you run any Amazon? Dude, I check Amazon every step of the way. Like, you know, when I was down in Oxnard, when I was in Camarillo, I was checking Amazon. When I'm at home, I'm checking Amazon. We got Patterson, California, which is just a little bit ways away. And I'm checking them. And the rates are so low. And they don't let you like bid on it. It's just kind of like they just have it there to book it for the rate that they want. And then the closer it gets to the time, then they might raise the price up a little bit. But
There's no negotiation.
there's no negotiation, and there's no like, basically I would have to be sitting outside their facility waiting for the thing for the rates to jump on something, and then boom, jump into it. So let's see, Jorge Miguel, I want to do a lease, but I'm not sure if it's going to work out for me. Hey man, I think lease operating is, depending on the setup obviously, but I think it's a great like first step. It really, to me,
You get to learn in safety.
well, like the way that I did it with Silva Trucking, they help you so much that they're a safety net. They're like an umbrella of protection. When my truck broke down and I owed $30,000, Silva Trucking paid that for me, and then I slowly paid them back with 0 interest, and so we would have never been able to stay doing what we were doing. Anyway, shoot, I got squirrel.
You got
Okay,
squirrel?
I
See,
did.
it happens.
It does.
The next comment is about Australia, and that's when I got squirrel.
Okay, Dennis Peak, best to you and your family, mate. Cheers from sunny Queensland, Australia. Enjoy your video, mate. Okay, so
That's awesome.
so what? It's April, so that means you guys are transitioning towards like the fall almost type.
All winter, yeah.
One of my
We
favorite.
have
Autumn.
friends. We have friends that live in Australia, and they would always come to the States for summer because it was winter there, so they just had perpetual summer.
Perpetual summer. Wasn't that a surfing movie?
Oh,
Endless Summer.
yes.
They would go and chase it. Oh no.
One of my favorite.
Oh, I almost kicked someone out of here on accident with my finger.
Was
One
it
of
back
my
here?
one of my favorite YouTubers lives in Australia. They
Okay.
live in Perth.
Perth.
Is it the Republicans?
Perth. Okay, and let's see. So Diesel and Farmer Brothers, count me in with the charity donations. That's $9.99
Thank
getting
you.
donated to charity. Tony Horton, what's going on, bro? Good looking ride. Just previously came across your channel. Stay positive and independent. Hey, we're trying. We are trying all the way. We're gonna try and stay independent, and we're gonna try and run. We're gonna try and run hard. We're gonna just do it.
We see.
We're gonna do it as much as we can. Amsel Adam, thank you. 1999, appreciate it. Did I pass another one?
Yes,
Yeah. Rick, thank you. Type 1. Okay, you got it.
You're not broke.
No,
Since you just gave us
No.
$5.
No, that's,
every bit counts.
yeah,
Every
we're
bit makes it possible to get. So.
yeah. We are we've had very lean years where we actually didn't even have $5 to give. So the fact that you gave $5, we appreciate it so much, and
Yes.
there's zero like thoughts or judgment or anything about that. But let's see, and then Amsel Adam, thank you so much. I mentioned you already. 1999. Eddie Martinez, that's my job buddy. I'm old enough to be your dad. I appreciate it. Beard Outlaw, hey, from Louisiana.
Louisiana.
I got a cousin out in Louisiana. I always think like, oh, I should go visit him, and then I've never been out there. The farthest east I've ever been is Waco, Texas.
I think
I flew over a bunch of states to get there, so I missed.
a bunch of
No, I
states.
missed like everything. So
No, I haven't been on a flight early over anything.
the farthest
I haven't been
the
on
farthest
there.
east I've ever driven is Las Vegas.
Let's see the world,
Oh,
y'all.
it's gonna be like
Not Outwater.
yeah.
Jose, the guy around my channel with this from Outwater, who she said it's where I'm from.
Oh, okay, you're from Patterson. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. Okay, so you got 15 minutes that way. I can see that. Just gotta get out Main Street. Let's see.
You can visit me.
Matt said, it would be cool when you start running outside California to meet up. I run from Ontario, Canada, into the U.S., mainly Chicago, Tennessee, Mississippi, Alabama. Pretty much all over. I totally meet up. Dinner on me. Matt,
Aw.
let's do it. Let's do it. If you guys don't know, Canadian Southpaw, he has a channel, and he's got like, what year is your Pete? Because he's got a 389, and it's a bad 389. It's cool. It's cool. Hey, you guys, people will ask questions when the time comes. You don't need to pressure.
Yeah.
them.
I didn't.
2008.
Oh, you
when I
know,
was
08.
born.
Okay.
So an 08 Peterbilt, and it looks really cool. Really cool. Trucker JC, thanks so much for the $5, man. Really appreciate it. You guys are blowing me away right now. Blowing me away with this
Thank you guys
stinking
so much.
all the super chats. If you're just jumping in and you didn't hear, Jessica and I kind of think the super chat thing's weird. So what we decided to do is that we would turn them on and make ourselves like eligible to receive them, but that anything you guys give, we're going to give to charity. We have a grocery assistance program at our church, and then our son has type 1 diabetes, and our other son has autism, and so we'll do something with those two things and
You sound
and
like
our
Mr.
church.
Beast.
So
You sound like Mr. Beast. Since he always like gives to charity when he gets money.
well, Mr. Beast is a little bit bigger of a channel than I am, but yeah, that's
Just like
he does a lot of cool things though. He does a
Yeah,
lot of really
okay.
cool things.
So,
He like
we just
burns
did that.
money basically.
Okay.
And
And then
$10.
so M1 status, thank you, bro. Wait, you already gave 20, dude. You're crazy. You're crazy. You must be rolling. Do I have an IG page to follow? Yeah, it's velox.18.trucking. Instagram. I don't post there as often as I post on YouTube, but I've been trying to keep up. Now that I have my truck, it's like, man, I can really like, post pictures, and they're worth looking at.
I told him
Do
he should
stuff
be doing
about
that all the
us.
time.
Yeah. Okay.
Adam,
Oh,
Adam said there are only 4 continental states that I have not been in.
oh gosh.
What?
3 point.
Okay, hold on. So Rick said, okay, question for Maggie and Lucy. Who can tell me the first 3 numbers in pi?
It's like 3.141 or something like that.
No, it's 8 and 3, I think.
no.
No, it's 3.141.
It's Maggie's right. It's
Yeah.
3.14.
3.14.
769.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
there you go.
Let's
The
see.
last time I remembered it was like 8 and 3 or something like
So-
that.
Diesel and farming.
So Adam, which 4 have you not been to? That's what I want to know. Because
I'll take a guess.
I've only
Nevada,
driven up from
Arizona.
California to Oregon and Washington, and then Arizona, Nevada, and then I flew to Texas.
Woo! When did you go to Texas?
Right before I started truck driving.
Oh, fun story.
Oh.
Wait, what?
When I got laid off from my job and we looked into
Tell
moving
me
out there.
more.
Okay, yeah. So Diesel and Farming Brothers said, same. I don't post anything on my Instagram.
Ha,
Yeah,
ha.
it's kind of like that. It's kind of like that.
Ha.
Hey Matt, Southpaw Canadian. We're headed to. Miles and I will be headed to Tennessee to visit my in-laws. We're gonna visit Belmont University, and then Miles has an ever-changing list of schools. But I told him we pick 5 schools that we get to go visit along the way, and so we're gonna truck out there. We're gonna be trying to make money from stop to stop. It's gonna challenge my desire to be organized and
I got to
Pre-scheduled,
work
so.
in Washington. I was correct.
Wait, what?
I didn't get the Utah or Idaho right. I got Oregon.
So you just skipped the whole Pacific Northwest, huh?
It's beautiful.
How
you should
dare
do
you.
it, bro. Diesel and farming. How did you convince your family to get involved? Well, I was pretty like, no, thank you, no thanks,
I love
because things like this are tricky. You kind of it's cool. Like most of the time, like 99% of the time, we're just like chatting with you guys, and it's like we're homies and we're chatting and whatever, and it's fine, it's fun. But there's always like one weird person that says something weird or asks them or does something or comments, and I just am not good at handling that well. So I get angry. I don't like it. So I just am like, I can't do it. But seeing how these lives especially have went, I feel like it's something that we can do together. These the lives that we do like once every so often.
Basically, she saw how cool you guys all are, and then she's like, okay, I can do this then.
Oh, no one's like weird.
Yeah, everyone's cool. That's what I'm
Not
saying.
not yet. I mean,
Yeah.
no, but you know what I'm saying.
Don't ruin it for everybody.
Social
okay?
media is super weird. Like social media is weird, dude. And people say stuff like they know you and they don't, and it gets weird. Sorry,
Oh.
there's like 800 questions. Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I missed Ray Marquez. Congrats on the new authority. I started mine on January 11th, 2021. I've been running power only for Convoy, and then using their empty trailers for Uber, and then also running Amazon relay loads too. And then I want to see the second part. You said I made just under 75,000 for these 3 months on power only. So stay positive and stay safe on the road. Thanks, bro.
Wow.
Thanks, bro. That's encouraging. So hopefully that is. I don't know what market you're in, but hopefully that's kind of the trajectory that we're on with this. That would be ideal. Is to run. I have something in the works where I might be able to do like a loadout trailer type thing. I've tried now twice to get a convoy load that would allow me to load out the trailer and get an extra load on it, and it hasn't worked
I
both
fell
times.
and I hurt my knee.
Of course
You fell and hurt your knee?
On the steps.
like you.
How unusual.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see. And then Matt said, let me know when you're heading that way, and I'll make sure I get a load going that way. I'll meet you in Tennessee. You'll be in the green machine. I bet you will. Hey, also, Miles, once at this point, Auburn and Ole Miss are on his list of schools, as well as Clemson. So it's like Tennessee, South Carolina, Alabama, Mississippi. That's kind of the whole thing. Oh, and then he has Michigan on there, so a little bit closer to Canada. But did you say Ontario? So Ontario is East Coast, right? I don't know my Canadian geography very well, but let's see. Yeah, Diesel the Farmer Brothers. My wife is very overprotective. Yeah, that's my wife. She didn't want the girls being on here. She didn't want Gus being on the channel. I kind of just had to like ease into it a little bit, and little by little, she kind of warmed up to it a little bit. Let's see. RN Rick said, by the way, trailers are crazy prices. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, that's that's I'm yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm talking with the McKinney trailer lease guys down in Fontana. And yeah, you hurt your knee real bad diving over the couch. They're supposed to be getting in like 100 trailers in May. So I'm kind of holding out for those trailers. They're supposed to be like 2016s or something like that, 2015, 16s. Pretty new, and the prices aren't going to be like crazy, according to him. So we'll see. I'm calling him every week. Keith and Kiefer said, man, you have the same truck I want. I'm praying for you guys. Wish you all success you can handle. You'll get in a rhythm soon enough. Yeah, I think so. I think that we'll get in a rhythm before too long. So can you sit down, please? Do you want to sit more in the limelight? You like the limelight. I know you do.
Hi, Jonah.
I know. Maggie's off.
I'm in your face.
I'm always off camera.
Maggie's off camera, just chiming in. She's our Googler, though. Anything you want to know, she'll Google.
iPad nearby.
You have to glare.
Richard Nelson said, "You and your family are too positive to fail. It's awesome. Thanks, bro." Sometimes it's fake it till you make it, but most of the time we're actually pretty positive people generally.
Until Dad doesn't get enough sleep and then he turns grumpy and yells at us.
Yeah, I go through the most like emotional roller coaster of everyone in my family. So my wife isn't like the emotional one. I'm the emotional one in our family. So let's see. Look at Diesel and Farmer Brothers says we have 2 semis with walking floors hauling Happy Hippie. I think he's talking about that hippie lettuce. I think so. I think I've heard there's good money in it, so I don't know. Ray Marquez said my lanes have been Arizona, Vegas, California, and Oregon. Okay, so yeah, you're just staying kind of in that area. There's loads going up to Washington. There's loads going up to Washington and Oregon all the time, but I'm trying to keep my out-of-state miles down so that I can take that trip with Miles this summer and not run into issues with, I'm kind of a rule follower for the most part. I try to act like I'm an outlaw, but I'm not. I'm a rule follower. I like to do things the right way. And so I'm trying not to. I've heard it's pretty easy to just, excuse me. I've heard it's pretty easy to lie and just say that you ran all your miles in California or whatever. But I want to do it right. I want to do it right. And then let's see. PDX Stang. Is PDX, that's what they call Portland, right? I don't know. Maybe I'm mixing that up with something that why there you are. So why don't you rent a dry van trailer? So I checked on some prices for renting a dry van trailer, and it's like basically another truck payment, like $3,000 something a month. So it's just too much. It's just too much. I wouldn't be able to make money. Not with a brand new truck and then renting a trailer too. So Matt said, Michigan is right beside Ontario. I live 3 hours from there. Okay. Yeah, so I'm trying to get him to knock Michigan off the list because that's the only one that takes us out of the South. Everything else would be good. Hey, scooch back over. Let Mom back in. But I'm trying to get him to take Michigan off the list. But Michigan is probably the most prestigious school on his list. And so he really wants to go to a football school. So Michigan,
Just to go to games. He's not going to play. But
no, yeah. He wants to go and
if he could play, he totally would, but.
Yeah.
Thank you for the super chat.
Let's see. Amazon Adam said my daughter was a little weird about me having my grandkids in a few episodes on my channel. Yeah.
Dude, people are weird.
I'm telling you, Jessica has.
If people weren't weird, if everyone stays fine, if we suddenly disappear, then someone did something. No, I'm just kidding. But seriously, it's like things can't just be like normal anymore. They're so weird. I don't like it.
Yeah, people are weird.
I know. I feel like I haven't really had any.
Matt, thank you, bro. $20.99. Dude, we're almost at $100 for grocery assistance program and type 1.
Dude, that's crazy.
What about autism?
Thank you.
That's
I cannot read it that far.
Matt said thanks for the shout out, buddy. Because yeah, you guys need to go check out his channel. Because he's running around.
Matt is South.
389. Yeah.
Canadian
guys
South.
I was trying to say his name over and over again, Matt. So that way I hopefully will remember it.
Probably not.
I wish he was like Angelo Adam, where he put his name in the actual name of his channel.
Can you just change your name on there? Is that
So Portland's staying. I like it. Yes, sir, Portland, Oregon. Cool. Has everything calmed down now that Trump's not president? I feel like I haven't heard of Portland in the news. But then again, I haven't watched the news since like, I don't know. No,
The election.
No, since the Trump election. Like, it's like wears me out, so I just don't watch it. If something big happens, someone will tell me in person. Someone will call me or someone will text me or something will happen. Let's see. Jorge Miguel, are you guys Hispanic?
Me.
She is Latina.
Me. I'm a quarter.
Yeah.
And so are my children.
I'm white.
Dad.
Except I don't tan and I don't burn.
I tan
when I'm out in the
a
sun.
lot. I'm like 8
So,
shades darker than I am right now.
don't understand.
Never watch the news. It's depressing for sure.
Dude.
Well, I think it is.
Yeah.
Don't be scared to bring him to my show.
Okay, let's see.
It's going to be snow in the middle of summer.
Let's see. Okay. So yeah, Jorge Miguel. No, but I grew up around a lot of Hispanics. I grew up on the Central Coast near like Pismo Beach and Santa Maria and that area. So like, I don't know, most of my friends were Mexican growing up, Mexican Americans, and so I grew up around Mexican culture a lot. And yeah, that's where I come from. So it's not only familiar to me, but also like it's endeared itself to me. It's like part of my DNA now. My upbringing is, the Mexican culture. So even though I'm a white boy, it's just the way it is. Diesel and Farmer Brothers said, yeah, it's dirt for weed, and each load is between $1,200 to $2,000. It's very good money. I like that. Keith and Keeper said, never watch the news. It's depressing for sure. Yeah, I'm just not a big fan. And it just feels like there's always some agenda from somewhere, and I'm not like a big conspiracy theorist, but there's always something. I don't know. It always like it's just one of those things where it doesn't pass the smell test, so you just kind of go, it smells funky. I don't know exactly like what the real truth is, but that doesn't seem true. Whatever they're selling isn't. Let's see. Richard Nelson said, don't be scared to bring him to Michigan. It's not like it's going to snow in the middle of summer, except it will. No, I'm joking.
Will it though?
I think that our little California boy would for real have a hard time. And I think he's like, no, it'll be fine. And I'm like, but is it now?
We
Yeah.
almost died
You
in
don't
Lake
even
Tahoe.
know how to cold cold weather on a consistent basis and all the gear you have to have. Oof.
Yeah.
It's a thing.
It's a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I grew up on the coast of California, so I get cold when it gets to 50. I'm like, ooh, this is chilly, guys. Michigan, it's 50 degrees. Let's go swimming. Diesel Brothers, the Ritchie Brothers auction. I was keeping an eye on a few different things on the Sacramento auction, and they bid up too high. And then there was a couple older trailers with plywood walls that went in my price range, and so I ended up not getting anything from them. But you're saying go up to Washington, so that's I don't know, the whole thing with sorry, I keep reading comments while I'm trying to say it, but the whole thing about buying out of state is a little I don't know. How easy was it to get it transferred here, or to get the registration for it, or plates for it and all that good stuff? I know trailer plates are weird because they get permanent plates sometimes, but then I think when they transfer ownership, then something happens with them. I don't know. I don't know all that stuff. I missed one, didn't I? Yeah, Jorge Miguel said you can do lowboy trailers. Yeah, I could. I mean, I've never done any flatbed, never any open deck trailers of any kind, so I'm a little intimidated by it, but
Farmer's Almanac.
I've
See,
been-
people over there, they follow the Farmer's Almanac. That's what kind of weather they have.
the only time anyone in my hometown of Napomo, California, cared about the Farmer's Almanac is when they said that I think it was in the Farmer's Almanac that we were the town with the most consistent weather year round. We had the most.
Just 70.
Yeah, so our average temperature was 71, and we varied less than any other place from our average temperature. So that's the only reason why anyone cared about the Farmer's Almanac where I grew up, was because we were actually a Jeopardy question at some point. One of my friends had a thing, had a video of it, but I haven't seen it. Keith and Keeper, I run Vail Pass out of Denver weekly, and we are chaining up. We were chaining up the other day. You are ready for summer. I bet you are, man. Oh man, that's crazy. I mean, what is it? Yeah, April. Yeah, I guess.
Like chains.
Yeah, like our friends.
That's not like it's cold.
Our friends are up in Montana, right? Montana.
Huh?
The vendors.
You guys.
Yes.
And it was like 80 degrees here, and
Bozeman,
then
Montana.
and then they had like I don't know.
They're like, we got snow, and I'm like, holy cow, bro.
Diesel and Farmer Brothers said, don't buy anything here in California. Tax is 12.5%, and it was pretty easy. Richard Brothers is professional. Gotcha.
California just likes to nail you any way they can.
That's right, Rick. Okay, it's all coming back to me. It's all coming back to me because you're from Orchid. Gosh, it's been a while since we've done these lives where we get to interact with you guys. I miss the Central Coast, but I'd rather deal with snow than live in Napomo.
Oh,
yeah.
shots fired.
Oh, yeah, because Orchid's so special and awesome.
Let's
Yeah.
talk about the rival of Orchid and Napomo.
Yeah, Orchid. All I'll say is I'll take Little Jocko's over Orchid Burger every day of the week, all right?
Ooh,
And twice
yeah.
on Sundays.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That's funny.
Last year, I remember it hit 102 degrees, and it was just death hot, and I hated it.
102 is actually not that bad. Was that as hot
Here?
as it got last year?
You're talking about here? No, it got higher than 102. 100%.
Are you sure?
Last summer, yes, I'm 100% positive.
Oh, I remember it went to like 108 or something.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think it topped out at 108 last
Yeah.
year.
But I remember 102 also.
Keith and Kiefer.
Yeah. He's just laughing at Rick.
So that is that Keith and Kiefer, like they're two people, or is that his first and last name?
Oh.
Is it in like that's his middle initial?
Or is he a
Or-
Keith that's trapped inside of him? A Kiefer.
Like
What?
Kiefer Sutherland? That would be an interesting Kiefer. Here we go.
This is. No, it's my name, not gay.
Oh!
Wait,
Gay, what?
what?
What does that
I
have to do
didn't
with
mean
what-
inside.
Okay, mucho take it easy. I would.
What
Oh
does
my
that
god.
have to do? What does that have to do?
I was like, what? Okay. Yeah,
Listen,
that went south quickly.
What does that have to do with anything?
Diesel and Farm Brothers. We
Oh,
bought
wow.
some stuff here in Sacramento originally. The price was $6K and it went up to $8K. Oh, from the taxes. Yeah, that makes sense. Matt, well guys, we're gonna hit the hay here. It's 11:30, Ontario, Canada. And I want to get up early and polish the grill on the truck. I'll catch you on the next video. Have a good night, guys. All right, see you, Matt. Have a good night.
Peace, man.
Have fun polishing. That's
Peace.
like my least favorite thing about having a nice truck is that you gotta actually take care of it.
If you have a crappy one, you're like,
It's alright.
Sharp is king. I have never heard of that in Orchid.
Let's see. Rick said, can you?
Sorry.
At least we can barbecue. But
You
sure,
felt
working people
miles
go
wrong.
Charlie's King. Oh, I think is that did it autocorrect you for falafel? Falafel? I don't know what that falafel is, but I've heard of some.
I gotta go deal with Gus. Hold on.
sorry.
Gotta go see a man about a horse.
Yeah, something like that.
Um,
Hold on, buddy.
Yeah, Rick. Okay, so falafel. I think I've heard of that. The Charlie's King falafel. I think I have. I've never been. Let's see. Keith the Kiefer. Oh, I hate it
It
when
just
it does
died.
that. I hate it when it does that. All right, my wife literally told me to change my name because it sounds like two people.
See, that's what I was like. Is it two people or is that just like a thing? Like, what's up?
Let's see. Richard Nelson, on your trip with Miles, what is the state you were looking most forward to driving through and seeing? I would say that crossing over the Mississippi will be my, I will feel like, okay, now I'm a real truck driver because I've actually gone from the west to the east. I feel like
Yeah.
I've made it. Hey, can we not yell?
Okay.
Thank
More
you guys.
attention for me?
Appreciate it. More attention for you. I love you. But you need to calm down. Let's see, Rick, I can't spell. Charlie's is on Clark and downtown Market. Okay, got you. Diesel Farmer Brothers, what do I use to edit? I got a subscription to We Video, and it was like, I don't know what it was, like $20 a month, something like that. And it was
I use that for my videos.
yeah, it was because these girls wanted to have a YouTube channel as well.
And I do. Go check it out.
And you do. It's called Jenkins Girls. Check it out. They actually roasted me in one of their videos, so you can go check that one out.
Yeah.
It's called impersonating our dad.
Impersonating our dad. Yep, check that one out.
We
But
got copyright for it.
yeah, so that's what I use to edit is WeVideo. It's pretty basic. It's and it's web based, so I upload all my footage and then edit on their website and then download the finished video. So it's pretty easy. I don't know. There's probably way better ways to do it, but you know,
It's very simple.
whatever.
Like it's not like
Yeah, I mean, she's doing it for her own videos now and getting the hang of it.
No,
so.
I am. So.
Well, you've done it. Already know how to do it. But Lucy, the 10-year-old, is
I'm
also learning. it, so.
learning.
Keith the Keeper said, "I'll be changing my screen name post haste." I think you can do it. I think you can keep it the way it is. Now that we know, that it's Keith and Kiefer, it's all right. Jesse got to roll. The channel is dope, and you guys are awesome. Thanks, Jesse. Hey, I appreciate all your encouraging comments on the videos, man. Like I actually look forward to seeing what Jesse Castro has to say on each video because it's always encouraging, it's always uplifting, it's always positive, it always makes me feel good. So appreciate you, Jesse. Thank you very much. And then let's see, Portland Stang said, will you ever run I-5 to Oregon? It's possible. You got to get a permit to run in Oregon. Oregon has like their own special way of doing things. Yeah, it's possible. I'm not gonna say I won't because yeah, I won't limit myself that way, but definitely. Let's see. Diesel and Farmer Brother said I use Adobe as $20 a month as well. Okay. Jorge Miguel said I can show you how to secure your load on a flatbed. Bro, that's like the only thing that I'm really kind of I don't know, not worried about, but like it's intimidating because you can make a fool out of yourself as a truck driver in a lot of ways, but there's very rarely where you can like make a fool out of yourself and almost kill everyone around you, and like except for like on a flatbed. Like flatbed, there's just extra things you got to worry about. M1 Status said, you look like Richard Rawlings, young version. I've heard that. I've also heard I sound like him. Some guy said, you look like an older Richard Rawlings. And I was like, hey, bro, that dude's like in his 50s. That's messed up.
Who's
man.
Richard Rawlings?
He's the guy from Gas Monkey Garage.
I don't know
He's
what.
on-
What in the world is that?
He has
Gas Monkey?
yeah, he has a TV show called Fast and Loud. Anyway, I'm a fan of Fast and Loud of Gas Monkey. It's a cool show. It hasn't been the same since Aaron left. I haven't really been watching, but it was good back then. Let's see. Richard Nelson said, you got a whole pit crew there to help you polish. You shouldn't dread it anymore.
Oh, Mom.
No, I guarantee you.
Or Gus.
Guarantee you these kids will not help me polish.
Nope.
It's hard enough to get them to feed the dog tonight.
Oh, be quiet.
Yeah, you cop
You
attitude.
couldn't just walk into the other room to slip on your shoes quickly.
You already had shoes on, so we're
I
not
can-
gonna argue about
I can just ask you to
Imagine
feed
driving
the dog.
doubles with a load of melon boxes and corn.
Matt, you're trying to change the subject.
No,
Can you
I'm
grab some
just
behind me, please?
reading it.
Children. We got 4 of them.
Diesel and Farming,
Now,
Diesel and Farming Brothers said, imagine driving doubles with the load of melon boxes and corn boxes. Yeah, they barely secure those things on there too, man. You just see like those little ropes go up and then tie them down. I saw this guy, I think he must have had oranges, but he lost like most of his load coming down 99 around.
oh
You mess with him.
no! I asked a very innocent question. I wondered if it was like, because I know there's a guy in here that does it with his son. So I didn't know, like, oh, is that like someone that drives with you? Is that your son? Is it a family thing? That was an innocent question. Keeper.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
It was.
I have a mad kids match.
Let's see.
Although Kiefer is an awesome name.
Yeah.
Also, it's
Yeah,
awesome.
Kiefer's cool enough, man. You don't gotta add in the Keith.
Yeah, we're.
Oh,
cool with
hi,
every-
Gus.
Okay.
Yes,
say.
The
yes,
party
you-
started.
Say hi, YouTube.
I need to.
Yeah, buddy. Hey, a lot of people gave money to donate to autism.
No.
Oh, sorry.
Someone is tired. We're sitting down.
Sit down. See you on
Okay.
TV.
Do you see that you're on TV?
No.
No, you don't want to see that you're on TV?
Let's see. Our RN Rick said, well, lease on Mercer, and supposedly they will train you on securement and then leave it. I don't see a lot of Mercer trucks in California though. I don't know if they run too much in California. That's one of the reasons why I didn't go with Landstar or Mercer to kind of start out. I just kind of wanted to jump in and just figure it out on my own and go for it.
I heard it.
All right. What happened?
Okay, buddy?
Hi guys, a segment.
This is a real life of us.
Yeah.
This is our life now. Our life.
Q&A, Lucy.
Q&A.
Sorry.
Here we go.
Come on.
When Gus gets hurt,
All attention is on him.
everything stops in my life when Gus gets hurt. He bumped his head on it was just like the framing of the couch. We have like an older couch in the den. And,
It's fast.
okay, so I wanted to say, Red Shadow, what's up, Maxwell? How are you doing tonight? Let's see.
Oh, I think he has a YouTube channel. Yeah, his name is Red Shadow.
Yeah. Diesel Farm Brother said, yeah, that's what we haul. They're barely safe enough. They tip over super easy. Yeah. No, that's
Hey.
it was at Crow's Landing Road. Sorry, I was trying to remember what I was saying. Crow's Landing Road, headed north on 99, and it kind of comes around and does a little curve at the bottom, and this guy lost like a whole load just all over it. And it was like right at like 4 o'clock, 3:30, 4 o'clock, and so just it backed everything up, man. It backed everything up.
Oh.
Let's see. Rogue Knight, what's up, bro? Where you at these in the world? Are you in Arizona? That's where you're at, right? Like you your abode is in Arizona, but you're probably trucking somewhere. You're a hustler. You're out doing something. Kiefer said, my wife literally laughed and said, I told you that screen name was dumb. That's awesome.
Okay.
My wife feels bad. She goes, no.
The Popo.
Okay. Diesel Farming Brothers said the whole crew got up real quick. Yeah, when Gus gets hurt, we've got like a mother hen over here, and then we've got a nosy Rosie over here who wants to see the carnage. she's less helpful. She's just more interested in seeing what happened. But Maggie's more of a mother hen. She'll make sure everything. Joe Gampa. Okay. I don't know, Joe Gampa. I don't know if you've ever checked in on live with me, but I see you on Wildbeard stuff all the time, and he always gets really excited to see you. So I'm excited to see you because Wildbeard's always excited to see you. He goes, what's up, Joe Gampa? That's my Gampa. Anyway. If you guys don't watch Wildbeard, you should. He's awesome. Maxwell, I'm going fishing with Dad tomorrow. Oh, that's cool. Where are you guys going? Are you guys going to, what's that? What's that little reservoir out there? You have to tell me where you guys are going. That's fun. I'm going to be trucking tomorrow, Maxwell. Otherwise, I'd probably invite myself to go with you guys.
Right, yeah.
Let's see. Jorge Miguel said it's fun and I think you can make more money. Yeah, as far as lowboy and open deck, I think the rates typically are higher than van and reefer. And reefer's usually a little higher than van, but this last year, like nationwide, van rates have actually been as good or if not better than the other types of freight. So it's kind of easy. I don't know. I'm figuring it all out. I'm gonna stick with this plan for now, and then if I get desperate, I'm gonna just start calling everybody and pulling out every favor I can and pleading with all of my subscribers on YouTube to find me work. But I think we'll be okay. Joe Gampa, that was funny. Okay, good. Rogue Knight said headed across 40, Albuquerque bound. Looking for some UFOs tonight. Will you guys both leave now? Go to your room, please. I love you guys, but
Be gone.
love you. Mostly because I'm getting hot.
Hi, honey. Hi. How's it going?
I don't know. You got a dog with you.
I do.
Um,
How about you? Jody and I are watching.
We were going fishing out by us, huh? What? So Turlock Lake maybe, or are you gonna go to a river?
That's not really by us, but
Yeah.
I mean. Okay, don't laugh at me, but why, little boy? What is that?
It's a form of flatbed. It's just
Oh,
it
okay.
just sits
Yes,
low
now I
and
know what it
stuff.
is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I feel like I don't know 100% what that is. I feel like I should know some things because he drives truck, but also my dad, my grandpa, my uncle. I grew up with truckers, so I feel dumb if I don't remember stuff.
But they also were like tanker gang.
Yeah,
life.
for sure.
So they ran for chemical transfer out of Stockton,
That's
and
totally
they ran like 30 years over there. So, Diesel and Farmer Brothers said, "Hella little boy." That's how I know you're from Northern California because you just said hella. I'm originally not from here, so whenever anyone says hella, it's like. And then my kids, they go to school and everyone says hecka because we're good Christian people, so they can't say hella. So, but they say
good.
yeah, we're good Christian people, okay? But they can't say hella, so they say hecka. But yeah, that's a super NorCal thing to say. But yeah, Hella Low Boy trailers just got sold in Ritchie Brothers in Texas for $25,000 to $30,000. That's a good. That's a decent price. I mean, I don't know what Low Boy trailers usually go for, but I know that van trailers are over that right now for lame stuff. So, Kiefer, is there an age limit on dry van trailers that can be used? No. For most shippers, or I shouldn't say for most, but for a lot of shippers, you don't have to worry about it. But some shippers do want like 10 years or newer. I think I've seen some Landstar loads where you have to have 10 years or newer trailer. And then some shippers, they just want it in good condition. And obviously, the newer it is, the easier it is to keep it in good condition. So I know some guys who run some like old rickety stuff, and they just already have their lanes, like their dedicated routes. They don't need a new trailer.
Is he okay?
But
Gus is okay.
Let's see.
It's just
Diesel Farmer, so I'm going to my shop in a little bit. I'll go live a little bit and I'll show you my Pete and walking floor. Yeah, bro, do it. After we're gonna get that we're gonna get those the kids to bed a little bit and do all that. But I'll probably just join you on my phone, bro, because the wife, she does motherly things. In fact,
Meaning everything.
pretty much.
Let's just be real.
Yeah.
There's any wives out there. Can I get an amen on that one, huh? Mm-hmm.
That's funny. Okay. So Maxwell said we are going fishing
Okay.
Turlock Lake, and Jody is loving watching this. Hi, Jody.
What up, Jody?
hi, Jody.
I don't know if you heard that, but that was Lucy saying.
Hi, Jody. Ooh, nice, babe. You got up there.
Yeah.
You're. Mhm.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Jorge Miguel, yeah, Gus is okay. I know. Jessica already answered you, but yeah.
He is like a he's tired. We had a long day, but he's tired. But also he was like he gets mad when he gets hurt. So mostly him crying is that he's upset that he got hurt. Yeah.
And then he gets mad that he has tears.
He goes. He's like this, wiping vigorously his tears away because
He gets mad at his tears on his face.
I'm not crying. He wipes his tears, and I'm like, it's okay. And he's all, calm down. But he talks himself down. But he gets mad. He gets frustrated. It's kind of funny.
Bikram, Mr. Singh. I'm just gonna have to call you that, bro. I'm not good at Indian names. If you put a Hispanic name in front of me, I can like. I shouldn't say that because then people are gonna challenge me on it. But
I'll say that.
yeah.
White boy.
But Indian names just get me tongue twisted so bad. So I apologize. I can't pronounce your first name. But yeah, I see chemical transfer. Owner ops hauling 1105 hazmat in Yuba City all the time. I don't know what 1105 is, but I know a lot of anhydrous ammonia goes up there to the rice paddies and stuff up in Yolo County, Yuba City, that area. So I don't know if it's like the bigger
Fentanyls?
tankers. So I'm not sure. But let's see. Keeper said, "I love Jesus, but I cuss a little." Hey, trucking's kind of messed me over a little bit. I have to like.
I don't, but he does.
No. Let no corrupt word proceed out of your mouth, but that only that which is necessary for edification. Yeah. I had that like memorized at some point because I said something I shouldn't have. L, M, and Z.
I literally can't read that far.
L, M, and Z. It's like sometimes this is like the license plate game. You're trying to figure out like what it spells out or how. I'm like, am I saying this right? Am I?
And then sometimes you say something and someone changes our whole name. I'm sorry, Keeper.
Okay, but he said, just got my own authority mid-March, learning all out from you. Thanks. Hey, man, I'm learning too. That's one thing that I insist on like repeating is that I'm kind of just a dude and I'm trying to like figure everything out, and I'm not going to come on YouTube and try and act like I got everything figured out. Like, I just can't be me. I know what I know, and I'll share that stuff with you, and then everything else I'm just kind of like exposing. Sometimes I'm exposing my own failures to you guys just because I want to like be real, and hopefully people will get something out of it, and like you said, hopefully it'll help people that are in the same position as me. I learned from YouTube. That's where I've learned a lot of my stuff. So. That's kind of how.
That's Miles. Stop barking.
So I've learned a lot of stuff from other YouTubers, and that's kind of the way that I'm kind of. YouTube is the new like encyclopedia for these days. Hey, Amelia.
It's just Miles.
Let's see. Let's see. Diesel and Farming Brothers said, "Yeah, my wife does everything as well. She just yelled, same."
See, I hear you, sister.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I don't. I won't argue with that point at all. If you want to work, 70-hour work weeks and try to do all that, you have to have a woman that does that can do everything, because you literally can't do anything but work. Jorge Miguel, yes, you will be okay, bro. Thanks, Jorge. And believe me, I will take you up on that securement thing if I need to. I promise. I think I'm going to keep trying with the dry van for now, but I may switch over to reefer. I know there was someone who watches my videos that told me that they kind of had like they knew that their company had just turned in 300 Great Dane reefer trailers to the Great Dane dealership out in Missouri, and that that they would be available, and they're all nice. And he showed me a picture of one that had 6,000 hours. I'm like, okay, it's like a 2014, but it's only got 6,000 hours. That feels low to me. I'm not like I'm not a reefer expert, but that sounds pretty like low. And so I'm like, man, I might have to just do something like that, pull the trigger on that, or buy a flatbed and figure it out from you. I have another friend too that used to run tankers with us that now does flatbed. And I could probably, go and ride along with him for a couple days and figure out what he does for securement. And I know he works for a broker as well that he could probably connect with to get some loads around Northern California in this area. So there's some options out there. I'm just trying to keep on the dry van thing because I'd like to do dry van out in Tennessee when we get there. And so I'm kind of just like trying to establish and understand how my business is going to work, even though it's going to be different than it is in California. I want to like let my authority get seasoned and kind of figure out my own thing. And then when we move out to Tennessee, it'll just be like transplanting what we already do here and figure it out there. As far as I know, it's a good lane. I know there's, Nashville to Atlanta, Nashville to St. Louis, Nashville to Kansas City, Nashville to Columbus, Cincinnati. I mean, there's so many, Birmingham. There's so many options from Nashville in that area, and we're not going to live in Nashville, but we're going to be around it. And so that's definitely something that we're going to be trying to, we'll be able to get dry van loads all over the place, all over the South. So, in the Midwest. Okay, Mr. Singh, you got it right. 1105 is anhydrous ammonia, and it's okay. My name gets butchered all the time, so it's all good. I bet, man. I bet. We're used to Hispanic names for sure, but it's going to take, I think, another generation. Like our kids will be much more familiar with Indian names
Well, we
than
have
are.
good friends. His wife is Indian. She's a really good friend of mine, and her name is Karen. So it's Kiran, kind of like Karen.
But
People just call her
But
Karen.
everyone calls her Karen.
But I say Karen, and then they're having a little girl, and they're naming her an Indian name, and it's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Anyways, we all won't blow everything for someone else, but so we've been more exposed to Indian culture, which the food and all that stuff I'm down with. But anyway, so yeah, we're
But it's
getting more
definitely
exposed. Yeah.
Yeah, like where I grew up, I don't know that there was any Indian people in our
Well, in
whole-
Stockton and Interlock, there's a
There's a much
bigger
larger community.
there's like the Sikh temple and stuff.
Yeah.
A bigger community.
Well, there's Sikh temples in like each little town all the way in the
Yeah.
valley.
Yeah.
A lot of them. Let's see. Diesel and Farming Brothers said, I'm going live in 20 minutes or so. Talk to you there. All right, bro. I'll wrap this one up by that time. How about that? Kiefer said, LOL, it's all good. Because you said sometimes you make someone
I
change their
know.
name. That was really legitimately funny when you said that.
I was, but I was just like curious, genuinely curious.
Okay, 7. Are you gonna try Amazon? If they ever have a load that pays more than like $1.60 a mile or $1.80 a mile, then yeah, I probably will try it. But most of the stuff that I see is like not worth my time. Yeah, it looks like it would take like 10 hours and pay like $450, and I'm like, that's just, I'm not into that. I'm not into that at all. But I'm sure I'll figure it out at some point. And I've heard that September and November the rates go way higher, so I'm gonna probably run some stuff for them eventually. But at this point, I don't. Travis, how far do you usually travel? At this point, I'm just going down to Southern California and back. So like, 400 miles down is probably the furthest I'll go, and then obviously the same back. Joshua Max said, "Hey, what's up with you trolling Sammy? Makes sense. I troll Sammy as a friend. He's a buddy. He's the one who actually gave me like the encouragement to start a YouTube channel. I was just subscribed to him. He seemed like a cool dude, so I just reached out to him, and it was like a month later he was like, oh yeah, hey, I'll give you a call back, or I'll give you a call tomorrow or something like that. And then finally he called me, and I just said, hey man, like I'm thinking about starting a YouTube channel, but I don't know anything about what I'm doing. And so he gave me some pointers and got me like started basically on, and I had already made a couple videos and kind of started without him. But he kind of said, okay, yeah. He's like, and then, hey, once you get like 10 videos, then reach out to me and I'll kind of shout you out and get you up. So I reached out to him once I had like 15 videos. I said, hey, I did an interview on the Asian Mai show, and I kind of have some momentum going. So, would you, I'm willing to let you shout me out now that I actually seem like I have a channel that I'm going to keep going with. And he never got back to me, and I was like, all right, whatever, that's cool. So a few months passed by, and my channel's building little by little by little. And then I still appreciate it because what he told me on the phone, we had like a 20-minute conversation, and the little nuggets of information he gave me on just how to do YouTube, I was using those, little nuggets of information to kind of keep doing my thing and building my channel up. And so he posted some video about how people say that, he's changed and he doesn't reach out to people as much, or he's not as easily contacted or whatever. And he's not as accessible. And so I just commented on the video like, hey man, well, I still appreciate it when you reached out to me, like you helped me so much get my channel started or whatever. And then he responded back to that comment and said, hey man, call me tomorrow or something like that. So I called him up, and then at that time we were talking about my channel, and I said, well, I'm going to get this new Peterbilt. I know that's when the channel's really going to take off, but I'd like, some more pointers on how YouTube works. And, here's what the things that I'm thinking about. And he said, what you should do is you should start some beef with some other YouTubers. And I said, well, I'm not really much of like a beef kind of guy to like, just try and get subscribers. But I was thinking about doing like a video kind of like, imitating you and some other YouTubers. And he's like, dude, do it. I have that same idea. I just never followed through with it. But yeah, do it. He's all, I know those guys. I'm going to call them or text them and let them know that you're going to do it. And so, from then on, we've, he shared out my dumb video of me impersonating him and Driven and Make Sense. And Just Truckin' and all those guys. And Dooner. What the frick, chick? Dooner. Love Dooner. But anyway, he shared that out, and that's where I got a ton of exposure, and I pretty much got over 1,000 subscribers from him just sharing out that video. And then when he made his response to it, and then all of that kind of stuff, just it really helped build my channel up. So anyway, so I say all that to say I mess with Sammy because he lets me, and it's kind of like the way that I built my channel up was by being a little bit obnoxious and being playful. I make sure, I think maybe too much in those videos that I did, I like maybe reiterate too much how much I love the channels and all of that, because I really don't want anyone to take it the wrong way, like I'm trying to,
I was not sure how that was going to go.
Especially the trucking with Tay one, because I'm white and he's black.
And I was like...
And she's like, are you sure people aren't just going to think that you're racist? I'm like,
well, not just that, but other things. Even when you made fun of just trucking and his kids' names. I was like, no, but listen, obviously his kids are adorable and those are awesome names. Gus's middle name is Bear. Yeah. It's like, we're not hating on people, but I was like, those are someone's children? That may be a line. So, and that's one of those internet things, those things on, social media that's kind of like, you don't know how people are going to react. And it is all in love and fun, but
I did was, they nicknamed their youngest son Tank. Right? Because he's a big kid.
Which is awesome.
So then I went ahead and named their older kids, nicknamed them Apache Helicopter and Humvee.
I heard him. I was in the other room and he was doing the video and he was saying the things, and I'm like, I think I was like washing dishes, and I was like, is he making fun of that channel? Like, what is he doing? And why is he talking out loud like that in our house? And then he came out and I was like, what were you doing? Were you like talking to someone like that? And he goes, it's a video. You'll see. And I was like, oh, let's get blown in your face. But anyways, yeah.
So far, everyone that
it was received as intended, though, so we were glad.
So far, everyone that I've done a little impression of has enjoyed it to some degree or another. I'm glad that's how it was received, because that's how all of them were intended.
For sure, 100%.
100%. Let's see. 7, how's the market in Bakersfield? I think kind of weak. They get loads going in a lot. I don't think there's that much coming out in Bakersfield. You got to go over the hill to LA or... I don't know.
Cuba?
I'm in the middle of answering that.
I'm sorry.
Trying to move me on too quick.
No, I'm not.
But yeah, Bakersfield, I don't know. There's something that I was looking at that goes from Bloomington down to there's the warehouse right there at the bottom of the Grapevine. So there's some stuff there, but it's got to come from either Northern California or from down south, and then it just gets dropped there. So I don't know that Bakersfield has that much industry and loads going out that you could get. Let's see, No New Friends. That's a Drake song, right? No new friends, no new, something like that.
I'm not a huge Drake fan.
I know, neither am I. I'm a huge Drake fan.
Well, you know the name of a song.
No New Friends. Anyway, from Cuba. What's up, buddy?
Cuba in the house.
Smoke a cigar for me, bro. That'd be cool. Rogue Knight, what did Next have for drive-in these days? Dude, they got jack crap. Nothing. And actually, they want 6 months experience on your 6 months seasoning on your numbers. So they got back to me in an email that said, hey, you haven't been in business long enough. And I was like, all right, cool. Let's see.
Max.
Yeah, Red Shadow. My nephew Maxwell said, Jody and I don't want you to move. Well, I appreciate that. And we're not moving yet. So we'll enjoy the time we have together while we have it, okay? Let's see. The police are going off the hook around you. Did that pick up on the microphone a lot? The sirens? Was that in real life or was that on the TV?
No, that was Gus.
Yeah, that was Gus playing with a little...
He's in the den a few
fire
rooms
truck or
over.
something.
And I think that part just gets loud.
Let's see, Kiefer, I'm from Tennessee. Don't live in Memphis ever. Yeah, we're moving to the area of Murfreesboro, so south of Nashville, and we want to be outside of even Murfreesboro because Murfreesboro is even too big for me. I want to be in a smaller town than that.
But that's where my parents are. That's where my brother and his family are. So we can still like have the advantage of being by everything that's convenient.
Yeah, my brother-in-law's
like-
Murfreesboro PD.
Yeah, like Rockville or Christiana, one of those places. We found a
Bell Buckle?
something fun like that.
Oh yeah, but you said you've been in Colorado 20 years. Wife and I are about to head back south soon. Too expensive here. Yeah, Colorado went crazy. Everyone from California moved out there, and when they legalized weed, all the hippies moved out there, and everybody just. Colorado's been crazy.
It's like worse than California, I say, or parts of California.
Yeah, Joshua Mack. Yeah, he's a good guy. Good to see people helping each other out. He really is like a really helpful dude. Like he's talking about Sammy Lloyd, guys, from Make Sense channel. Like he legitimately. I was talking to him the other day. We were texting back and forth about just YouTube stuff, and I'm trying to figure all this stuff out now that I'm monetized. I'm like, what do I do? I don't know how it works. And so he was helping me out with that stuff, and I was like, man, I feel like you're gonna need a commission for all the help you're giving me. And he's all, oh heck no, bro. I wouldn't take anything from you. It's just good karma. I'm just helping you out for good karma. So that's what he does. He just tries to sow good and sow helpfulness to people, and then he'll get it in return in some other way. So that's how he rolls. What's up, Adam? You're back. Jorge Miguel. What I don't like about reefers is the waiting time to unload and offload. Yeah, that's definitely, everyone says that about reefers. Dry van has its waits as well. A lot of times when you're going to grocery stores, it's the grocery game is whack. Except for Costco. Costco's rad. And I saw a Costco load, the same type of setup that I had from Merced to Tracy, but it was going to Costco, went for like so much less than the Merced to Tracy to Safeway. Because Safeway, no one wants to deal with Safeway. It just burns up all your hours. Joshua Mag, everyone needs to just laugh a little. It was funny. Good, bro. I'm glad it was actually funny. Because like to me, it was like mildly funny in some areas, and then some areas I thought were more funny. Like I really love the Apache helicopter and Humvee joke. That was my favorite out of all of them. But yeah, sometimes it's like you don't know how a joke's gonna land. You don't know if people are just gonna be like, "That's not that funny. That's not that funny."
I thought it was funny.
What's up, Richie Clemens? Hey, how's trucking going? You wish you were back pushing the mower, or are you glad to be trucking? Joe Gampa, gotta run. Have a good night and be safe. All right, man. Thanks, Joe.
Peace.
Thanks for joining us. Richie Clemens, I'm waiting to see on video one day the Raleigh fingers curl on the stash. Okay, so I have some wax and I've done it, and it just doesn't quite stay like I want it to, and it doesn't stay like symmetrical, and so it bothers me, and so I just kind of leave it all straggly. It's just the way it is. Let's see, Richie Clemens, Manchester. I don't know what you're referring to, but Manchester.
You need to answer more quickly. We get like several questions.
I did the make sense thing. That was too long.
Yeah.
That was a long one. Sorry, guys.
As you know, he's long-winded.
He has so many long discussions. I'm like, he'll fast forward it, and it'll be like 3 minutes of him just like talking in his truck, like,
And one status.
So
Good night,
yeah, I'll
Richard
see you
Rollins.
when,
Gotta run.
I'll see you when I'm at my next load.
Oh,
Peace.
Richie's talking about Manchester, Tennessee.
Oh, okay. See, I don't even know all the towns over there and stuff.
Oh, I don't know either. Those are like the only two. I know I sounded like cool for a second. I'm not.
Okay, Rogue Knight said, dang, that sucks about next. Hey, before I forget, I want your hat. It's sick. I'll buy one if you have one made. Yeah, bro, this was a trial run. So we're going to see about making some. Because, yeah, I like them too. These are dope. And I have one with the other logo too. So I basically got some stuff made just for like family and close friends and maybe a few business associates if like I'm really trying to close the deal on something and I'm like, dude, check out this hat, check it out. But I haven't like wanted to actually make like a full-on run of apparel and stuff. I don't know if I want to like manage that. I think I want to do like a drop ship type thing where someone else takes the order, someone else makes it, someone else ships it, and then they just give me some money. That's what I want to do. Richie Clemens said, oh, I'm sorry. M1 status. Good night, Richard Rollins. Gotta run. Thanks, bro. That's funny. That's right. Richie Plymouth said, I'm down right now, waiting on parts. Ups lost. Oh, parts UPS lost. Ups.
Parts ups lost. This doesn't make sense.
Let's see. My wife said you have good hair. She's just mad because I'm bald.
He does have a full head of gray hair,
Yeah.
but it's all there. There it is.
Gray hair.
He's my silver fox, y'all.
Yeah. I started getting gray hairs like legitimately. I think before I went through puberty.
When
I was
I met
getting
him,
some gray hairs.
He
Just
would load
little
up on
by
the
little.
gel, so you couldn't tell at that time
Yeah.
in our lives. We were really loading up on the gel, but
But I had them. They started back here on the top,
yep.
and then if I don't put my hair back like this, like if I combed it forward or anything, this patch is more gray than the rest
It's
of my
like
hair.
white.
So it would like cover. I would look 100% gray, but because I put a little grease in it and I keep it going back and kind of covering the grayest area, it doesn't look as gray.
I like it.
It still looks gray.
Yeah, it's definitely gray, but it's not.
Yours.
I don't mind it at all.
No, it's my hair. I just got used to it. I don't.
I wonder what you're gonna look like when you.
Bald isn't bad though. Gotta rock a bald.
Yeah, I mean,
Do they wear lots of hats? And you know what? I'm not gonna ask him more questions. I feel like I'm gonna get in trouble. Then there's gonna be a whole other thing.
no. Okay, so I'm gonna ask. So Kiefer, do you have a good bald head? That's like where you just keep it and like everyone's like you look natural bald, or do you have like one of those bad bald heads where you're like, ugh,
Where it looks like you just took a razor and went zing.
where you have like a little bit
Zing.
of the pug thing going on in the back of the neck and all that?
Or are you just bicked all the way, bro?
Gotta know.
We're just getting to know Kiefer on a whole new level.
Yep.
We just
Keith and Kiefer.
we're BFFs now. And then Richie Clemens just left. I pulled it up. I realized I can read the comments better this way.
That's better.
We are so technology savvy.
And you're
I
blind.
mean,
You're getting old. You're like doing this with your phone.
nope.
You're getting old.
I'm gonna die on the line, bro.
Amelia, get down. The
Rip Nick
title.
Jenkins, Velox 18.
All right.
Amelia died because it's Amelia, get down.
Hey, we're gonna call it a night. Thank you guys for joining us. This has been a blast. Hey, thank you guys. You guys gave $86.77 in super chats.
Thank
And
you.
Crazy.
We're gonna divide that up between type 1 diabetes research, autism awareness and research, and as well as the grocery assistance program at our church. So we're gonna give all that away. So
What does it mean it's not lumpy?
his head.
There you go. See?
Yeah, see, Kiefer, you got a good bald head then.
You just like, there you go.
One more question for me, please.
And
Richie Clemens said night, y'all.
All right, good night, Richie.
Good night.
Hope you're up and running soon, buddy. I hope you are. So you grabbed the lawnmower. I gotta stop asking people questions because then it just drags out even longer. But are you back to like landscaping while the truck's down? Do you have other businesses besides those ones? I'm curious. Or are you just 100% trucking now, and so you're like, suing UPS for lost wages?
Good night, Adam.
Adam, have a good night. Stay safe up there in Virginia. No, I'm playing golf. Yes. That is awesome.
Self-care.
I stink at golf. No, that's a team building exercise actually. That's
Write it
you
off.
could write that off. That's a team building exercise. Me and my employees, we do team building. Jorge Miguel said, I used to do Costco Tracy load and I was almost half the day there. Really? I've been in and out. I went there like 3 times. This was 6 years ago, but I went there 3 times, in and out in an hour.
you're so old.
So,
I'm kidding. You're what, 38, 37?
gotcha. Kiefer, thanks for your prayers, man. Really appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Really do.
Tell your wife and your family we said hi.
Yeah.
Bye.
From us to you guys.
feel like we're friends now.
I know.
Richie's gonna challenge Driven to a round of golf. Do it. Brian seems like he might be able to play though. I don't know. He seems like he might have a little bit of game. But anyway, all right. That's it for this live. Thank you guys so much again for all the super chats. It's being donated. 100% of it's being donated. We're not keeping any of it. I want to make money on trucking, not on YouTube super chats. So, the YouTube ad money I'll keep, but the super chats, we're going to give 100% of it away. So thank you guys again. Rogue Knight, hey, stay safe out there. be careful of the UFOs out in New Mexico. And
Going to Roswell.
well, he's headed through Albuquerque.
Mm.
Oh yeah, and then I missed. Okay, there was one because it said something about have you seen Breaking Bad? I wonder if that was in relation to him going through Albuquerque. Anyway, yes, I have watched it, and yeah. Oh, dude, Chris, Uncle Chris.
You're late.
What's up, bro?
You're
We're
late.
about to end.
Will do.
The famous Chris Jenkins with his banjo skills on the last video I did.
He's famous,
Pretty famous.
basically.
Although I sent him a video where like this 10-year-old could play that same song on the banjo like perfectly, like 100 times better than he does.
He's like, cool, thanks, bro.
It's like, in all honesty, that kid's been playing like 10 times longer than Chris has been playing or more. So anyway, all right, that's it, guys. Love you. Peace out.
All right.
Say hi to everybody, Chris.
And then I need like a clicker.
Just like go in with your finger like that.
I will, but it's just so far away.
Here.
So far away.
No questions for Maggie and Lucy. Okay, bye.
X?
No,
The X?
no, no,
Yeah,
no,
press the X.
no,
All right,
no,
see you guys.
no.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Ending.